I'm still from the hood, but now I'm in Beverly Hills. I make a mismatch, pay the bills. My young nigga steal. I won't sign a regular deal. I'm hot, so I'm swerving the wheel. Go, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm gone. She tired of finding my snow. 14 on the road.
Yo, it's Stephen Cannon. I'm at the fucking Clubhouse. Hey, glad to be at the Clubhouse, man. Thank you, Jay.
Let's take it back, man. So you're a rapper, you're famous, you're a celebrity. Just kind of bring me back to the beginning of Stephen Cannon. Where did that really start from?
I feel like Stephen Cannon began when I moved here to LA from Cincinnati, Ohio. Brought my talents out here, you know, rap, music, sports, everything. I came out here for track, so that's how it was. Started off pretty slow, like Stephen Cannon was a small name, then I just started climbing, you know what I'm saying? Always got to keep it going, so it's a hustle.
It's a hustle, right? It's a hustle. I've definitely seen, since the year that I've known you, I've definitely seen you make some pretty impressive moves in your career. Even before that, let's take it a little bit back on what necessarily was your start. What really just took Steve Cannon to the next level?
I feel like when I dropped a song called Zan Man, I used to work with like the president of Hulkshare.
Okay, yeah.
Like Hulkshare was that shit you can like put a link into and get it as like an MP3 or something like that. Well, he had something called like Rap X R&B, which was big on SoundCloud, and I was the first artist he worked with. He had like 500,000 followers and would post my songs, repost, whatever. So yeah, you could say like SoundCloud rapper, you know, I started off like that. And I mean, that was what got me like shows in LA and recognition among like a little smaller people, you know. So that's how it started. I mean,
that's kind of
that's the ground.
Is this before your affiliation with Xanarchy? And
yeah. This is about a year and a half before I even met Zan. I was opening up for Made in Tokyo, and I met Zan in line. But he was a cameraman, so.
So he was a cameraman at the time?
He was a cameraman that I didn't even know. I didn't invite him. He just pulled up like camera ready, you know, ready to take pictures. And when I pulled up, I hopped out of the car that someone had dropped me off of, was about to walk in. He was like, "That's Steve."
Really?
Front of the line.
Wow.
Yeah, and I couldn't believe it because I wasn't that big. I only had like maybe like 5,000-6,000 followers on Instagram. So he met me pretty early in my career. I was still trying to get it off the ground. So he helped me and I helped him. So that's what it was.
It turned out to be a good working relationship.
Yeah, great for real. Yeah.
And obviously you're still affiliated with Zan.
Yup, Zan is still my best friend. He just lives pretty far away, but he comes to LA all the time. We hang out. Lit.
Cool. That's my guy. That's pretty interesting. So just so I can clarify, a lot of us, we're not artists or we're not rappers and stuff. What are some of the things that they kind of fall into line being an artist? Like, what are some things you have to really know, or how does someone be successful? Because everyone wants to do rap music.
You're right. Well, I mean, I always tell people, like, first off, like with rap, you got to figure out image, audience. Like, what should your music target? Who should your music target? Like, that's always important. Then, I mean, like, the music itself matters. Like, the quality of music matters. Like I would tell people to invest in themselves because nobody starts off with a manager. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my tips to anybody that wants to start rapping. Like, make sure you got the package because it's not just music now. Like, it is music, but they want to turn you into a business instead of an artist. You know, just music. We need you're performing here, Jimmy Kimmel, like all that. You know what I'm saying? Like.
So when you say invest in yourself, are you more like kind of saying like to put money in yourself for studio time, videos, and what does that all entail that you should tell a guy to spend money on being an artist?
Okay, so like being an artist, like you need studio time at an okay studio that has good sound, good engineers. That is not cheap. You need maybe a little bit of PR, if that means like maybe a SoundCloud repost from a bigger artist that you can get in touch with, or maybe you want to throw your own show. When I was coming up, I would fund my own shows. I'll book the venue myself, promote it by myself, and like tweet like, yo, if I come to this city like this, then I'll hit up one of the kids and turn them into a promoter.
Wow. So they were necessarily, because they obviously were fans.
They were fans.
You.
They wanted me to come through. Wow. And a lot of kids would hit me like, yo, like, I can get my whole school to come see you. And I went to Michigan. It was my first time doing that kind of thing. Bought the whole venue. Person at the door was one of my homies, and like we ran that like we were a team.
Really?
Sold that bitch out on my birthday, like my 18th. It's actually my 21st birthday.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how old are you now?
I'm 25 now, so 4 years ago, that shit was just getting off the ground. Not even though, like.
Did time feel like it flew by during this
Time flew by for sure. Like 2017 was a big year for music for me. I was on tour damn near 8 out of those 12 months that year. So that's what kind of got me off the ground. I mean, tour ain't no bitch.
That's honestly, bro, that's so crazy, dude. Just being on tour sounds like an absolute party.
Yeah. Being on tours, parties, a lot of fans, you meet a lot of girls, you meet a lot of guys, you meet a lot of people you don't want to meet, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot, and it's fun at all times. Like,
describe being on tour.
Tour was super energetic. Every city, people loved us, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could walk to the mall, sign autographs, like, eat at new places, meet new people. It was lit.
You were a rock star.
Yeah, rock star type shit, but endless sleep. Like, you don't really get sleep at all.
Wow.
Like, tour bus life, like, it's not easy. Hotel life, I lost hella shit.
You have to, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I feel like...
I lost chains on tour, watches, shoes, shirts, everything. Yeah, we lost a lot of
just
shit.
In hotel rooms, moving shit around, trying to... It's crazy, man.
And like every city, like we'll try to wash our own clothes sometimes. So sometimes we'll leave the clothes in that fucking washer, depending if like how busy the day was. Like, but we were at the mall every city, so.
Wow. So obviously you're pretty close with your mother. She flew in today.
Yeah, my mom's here right now in LA.
So what was her take when Stephen Cannon was on tour? I mean, give me the reaction of what you thought. My son's famous. Or
I mean, my mom just didn't really even. She was more proud than anything. Like,
of course.
But like, I'm the only one in my family that's ever done anything like that. Like, I mean,
so you're first generation.
Yeah. I mean, my older cousin was a part of a group named Onyx, rap crew out of New York. But like, being my mom's child doing this kind of shit, like. I don't think they expected that.
No.
So. And
I don't think they expected it to take off as well as it did.
No, they didn't at all. My dad was like, yeah, so you need to go to the Army.
Really?
Yeah, it was
an Army boy.
It was either go to school in LA, and if I didn't want to go to school, then I should probably try to do Army.
Yeah, which isn't a bad thing, honestly.
I mean, like where I'm from, bro, that's the option after high school. Is either you work, go to college, or Army.
Wow. So going back to your hometown, with who you are now, must be pretty exciting.
Yeah, I mean, every time I go back, I love seeing my old friends, and they bring up like whenever they hear somebody listen to my music or they seen some shit on Instagram that I posted that was dope. Like, it's a lot of love back.
A lot of love, yeah. And I'm sure when you go out, you're born and raised in Cincinnati, right?
Yeah, Cincinnati, Ohio.
So what about just going to the bars or something? Do you get a lot of recognition? Like, oh, that's Steve Cannon.
Bro, yes, but that's what I try to stay away from in the city, because, I mean,
it's real.
It's just hometown love. I love it, like. But I try not to go out a lot when I'm back home. See some old friends, see my family, get out, back to business.
Up and out, yeah. Okay.
That's the best. I know that's how you do it.
100%. Yeah, I leave California all the time. So
yeah,
I go
you're everywhere.
I see family, hang out with some friends, and I jet back and start working. But I definitely try and see my mom as much as I can. You know.
Bro, I love my mom. So.
Of course, man.
Got to.
Of course. All right, so let's say moving forward, right? We kind of get who you are, you know, where you're from, and we see how your hometown loves you and all that stuff. But let's get what's next. I want to know what is next for Stephen Cannon. What can we expect from you to accomplish this year? Last year seemed like a really good year for you.
Last year was like a consistent year for me. Like maybe drop like a lot of singles, not a lot of features, you know. But this year is like progression. So more videos, better content, more content.
Bigger budgets,
working with different people.
You spent a really good budget, I heard. Yep.
Yeah, dropped a pretty penny on that. Yeah.
We don't have to talk about that, but I heard the Beijing video, guys.
Beijing video is pretty fucking, yeah. It'll be out soon. I'll give it like a week, maybe 2 really? Tops.
That's a fast turnaround.
Yeah, well.
Especially big production.
Yeah, well, we were super excited to shoot it. Song went up. So like, I want to drop that bitch ASAP. As soon as he's done, it's out.
It has to. The rhythm has to keep going for something to be successful. Yeah.
Then I'm trying to get the TikTok wave on it. Like, that's like I don't want to be like a TikTok artist kind of guy, but I love the way that TikTok picks up a song and blows that bitch up with the dancing and the kids and all that shit. Like, I think I'm gonna have a TikTok song this year.
It really translates.
I'm gonna put it in the air right now. TikTok hit this
Manifest
year.
it.
Yeah.
But that TikTok stuff is crazy. Like, it really translates into real streams. If something blows up on TikTok, some of these songs,
they're starting to do that now. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's starting to count. Even YouTube views are starting to count as streams. Yeah. Crazy. Love it.
So as far as reaching out to TikTok influencers, I think Beijing really took off. When you made Beijing, honestly, I want to speak about this because I think it's going to be one of your big songs that's about to come up.
For sure.
It's already done numbers exceedingly fast so far, and I think even you are quite surprised how fast it's gone up.
It's like maybe we're definitely climbing toward 1 million streams so far on all platforms.
That's just the audio?
Yeah, just the audio, no videos out. So it's probably around like 250, 300K on every platform. So that's pretty good.
No, that's absolutely amazing, especially with your demographic.
And no label, completely independent.
Completely independent. So do you like to stay independent, or?
I do like to stay independent. It's just a grind, you know what I'm saying? You hustle your way to the top. Like, I feel like when you hustle that kind of way, you stay around a little bit longer because your fans are your fans. Like, they're there because they fuck with your music and not just that one song you had buzzing at the moment. Or the hype.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, since everybody in the room likes this guy, I'm gonna like him too. Like, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
People fall off that wagon ASAP too.
They do. And the thing is something that I've noticed about your career is that I've obviously been around a lot of big names and other people, but it seems like they hit a really big hype. They hit that one song, then they have one more, and then they start kind of falling down views by views.
It's because people don't really make music, bro. Like, people...
Yeah, why is that?
I feel like...
Some of these guys have millions.
Like I was telling you before, bro, like the whole package thing is important. Like, the aesthetic, your music has to match your aesthetic, and your audience you gotta be involved with your audience. You know what I'm saying? So like, some people may fall off because they change their image halfway through their shit, or something happens that the media doesn't like. Like, some people aren't aware that the camera's on them all the time, you know what I'm saying? When you're famous, somebody's always recording you. Like, it's a lot of different variables that can happen with this shit that make people careers just do little funny shit. I mean, but I mean, I feel like if you stay with good music, you keep your clean image and give your audience what they like, you're gonna grow no matter what. But yeah, some people are one-hit wonders. Some people may take a break and pop up again. You know what I'm saying? That's how this music shit work.
So you'd say it's a 24/7 grind.
Yeah.
It's hard to be consistent with hits. Extremely.
Oh yeah, you can't. I mean, every song you drop is not going to be a hit, even if you planned it to. Like, even if you put $1 million behind every song, it will not do what you want it to, because it's just the way the world works. Like, timing is crazy in this music industry. Yeah, for sure.
So another thing I want to touch on that I'm sure a lot of people kind of want to get more insight on is money. What's real and what's necessarily fake? Because there's obviously a lot of fugazi stuff with, you know, flaunting money, with, you know, rentals and stuff. But from what I've noticed, you've actually purchased both of your cars and actually have paid off both of your cars.
Yeah.
They're substantially nice cars.
Bro, like, I mean, all I can really say is, like, what you see on Instagram might not be the way people really live. Like, and, like, there's really no way to confirm because you're only watching it through Instagram. So if you don't really know these people, then you're gonna think what they give you. But like, I don't know, I feel like I'm a little bit behind the scenes, a little bit more chill. I'm not on IG all the time with my shit, but
you seem more of a homebody.
Yeah, I save a lot of my bread. I do be at the crib. I love copping whips. I like cribs, that kind of shit. Like, I like changing shit, but I'd rather have 4 cars than 4 chains.
True.
Or 2 cribs than 2 watches. Like,
hey, and not all people think like that, so I think that's definitely.
I don't know. Property is important to me. Like, I feel like a lot of rappers flex their friends' cash, like friends' whips. Like, I don't know. I always wanted to be one that was 100 with everybody. Like, yo, this whip is my shit in the video.
Yeah.
That other shit might be rented, but it's in it. You know what I'm saying? It's a flex.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't have that Lambo in a video and somebody catch you in a Honda.
No, you really can't.
And that's just the way I think, though. I mean,
I feel like that's what you were saying earlier about that's how a career can flip.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean,
caught.
there was an artist out there. He did. He started doing like Uber share rides, and people started noticing who he was. Then
he was like I think we're talking the one-hit wonder aspect.
Well, yeah, he's
he had like a couple hits.
I definitely liked a few of his songs, but
good.
To the world, they know him for this one song. You know?
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
yeah.
It was in he started getting called out for being an Uber driver and stuff.
Yeah, but he ain't the only one though. I feel like there's 3 or 4 other artists that might have got caught with that, but. Hey man, I mean, I have no comment on anybody making money as long as it's the right way.
The right way. So would you say that your only flex of income is through music?
Yeah, I mean, I do make almost 70% of my money through music. I want to say like 15 to 20% is merch. I sell a lot of merch.
Really, you do?
Yeah, I got closed Canon gear. It just says Canon, maybe like a Cupid with a Canon design.
Oh yeah. I think I saw a Halloween special one with the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I drop a tee on all my favorite holidays: Christmas, Halloween, Valentine's Day.
Cool. Yeah, that's cool, man. Damn.
Yeah, that shit matters.
As far as like management, for the people curious and wanting to be artists, what is something they can expect a manager to want to take, like as far as percentage or deals? Like, what's something that you could tell your fans, like, hey, this is what you should expect and what's reasonable?
I mean, realistically, off the bat, if you're an artist looking for a manager, you shouldn't let them take 50% of your shit.
No way.
Never let them take 50%. Like, that's a lot of your shit. Like, if you make any money, that's half of your shit out the way. And then a lot of that you're dealing with like producers, maybe a videographer, maybe an engineer might want a percentage. Like, it's a lot. Like,
what would you say is a comfortable percentage? From my understanding, I think for music, industry standard is about 20.
Yeah, well, that's even a lot depending on who you are and who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know your manager before you sign to them. Like, you gotta do the research on what he done, who he's worked with, who is he with right now. Like, that's important. Like, but definitely 10 to 20%.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I mean, I probably wouldn't sign to a manager right now for 20%.
Of course. No way.
I mean, realistically, I can make 100% of everything. But I love my producers. I love the people that distribute my shit sometimes. Like, I don't know. That's a flexible thing.
Yeah, true. Let's get into some tattoos, man. You got a lot of tattoos. Some look pretty meaningful. Yeah. Break us down on what we got right here.
Okay, so I got Zandman on my knuckles. I got it in New Zealand on tour. Hurt like a bitch. I'm in an anime. I got Sharingan on my hand. I didn't know how I felt about it because when I got this, I barely had like any of this other shit.
Oh, so it just kind of was off place?
Yeah, and then people like look at my hand and I got a big ass eye on my hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm into geometric shapes and shit, so I got that all the way up to the Silver Ranger.
Let's get deeper in that. I see we have a tattoo dedicated to Nip.
Yeah, Nipsey Hussle is my favorite artist. I got the All Money In symbol. I got my dog. I just recently got him. His name's Zeus. Took 5 hours. Hurt like a bitch.
Wow. That looks good though, honestly. We got Xanarchy, I see.
Oh yeah, I got Xanarchy in 2 places on me.
So you have it right there, then you have it
I got it right here.
Xanarchy.
Yeah.
That looks like a pretty sensitive area, huh?
That right there hurt. That's like one of the ones. Yeah.
You're just like.
That's one of the ones that are terrible.
Wow. Anything else?
I got my mom's name.
Respect.
My lucky numbers are on my face. I got a bat over here on my birthday. On tour in Baton Rouge. It was fun.
Cool, man. Cool.
I didn't plan them.
You didn't plan them?
No. I feel like I walked in the tattoo place was like, all right, give me this.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, man. So another thing that I want to touch on is you look like a pretty good gun connoisseur. You like guns.
My name is Cannon.
My name is Cannon. So talk about some of the guns you like.
I mean, of course I own like, I don't know, I own a lot of guns. I'm not gonna drop a number.
But let's just say some of the guns that you enjoy
Sig
using.
Sawyer, I love the Sig. I love combat shotguns.
Shotguns, yeah.
Double pump.
I'm gonna guess a Remington.
Yeah, Remingtons. Yeah.
Something like that.
I got the Remington Easy. I got a 9 Springfield XD.
Oh, nice. Those are actually really good guns. Really compact.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Them bitches be hitting.
And you actually shoot these guns, though? You go to
Oh, yeah. I go to the range all the time. I don't shoot at anybody.
No, of course not. But we're saying that you actually know how to use the firearms. You shoot them professionally.
Yeah. Well, I mean, out here in LA, the laws are crazy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm really not trying to go to jail off of carrying a gun, but I mean, just trying to do it the right way. 100%.
Hey, man. So just real quick, so you're here at the Click House, man. So
Love
can
the Click House.
Can you just give us a rundown of your experience at Click House, how you pulled up, your haircut, everything?
Yeah, okay, that's crazy. Yeah, so I pulled up to the Click House, big ass gate, big majestic crib behind the gate. Gate opens, crazy crib. So I'm walking through this bitch. The floor thing, I actually might have to get a shot in the floor thing.
We have glass windows through each floor.
So. It's like a tunnel. The haircut, straight surprise. I'm fired right now.
Hot boys.
Hot boys.
Yeah.
Click House crazy.
Click House
excited
crazy.
to be here for sure.
Yeah. So I think we kind of covered everything, honestly, man. I feel like you have a lot of big moves coming in your career, and I feel like you have strong support. You're up, your Instagram numbers are up, you got verified.
Yeah.
That was a highlight of last year.
Ooh.
How did that feel, man, when you got that blue check?
Bro, like, that's like a thing, like, I was asking my manager, like, please help me get verified.
Yeah.
I didn't even have a reason. I just felt like I had enough followers, and
you deserved it, yeah.
But one day, I think it was like in April last year, and I just woke up with the blue check.
No messages, no nothing.
No messages, no nothing. I actually thought I was tripping because I was looking at it and I'm blinking like
this isn't real. This is
like this shit glitching like a motherfucker. Well, it was real.
It was real. And how has that changed your career? It has, huh?
Well, I mean, like, with the blue check, like, anybody can check your shit, look at it. It just looks official.
It just makes you more valid. So, you know.
The comments, like, you comment, be at the top, whatever. Like, that blue check for Instagram is very important.
It is, though, yeah.
On anything it is. TikTok, Twitter, fucking Facebook, or whatever, I don't know. That's just important, yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely got that bitch.
All right, man. Well, we loved having you here at the Click House once again. So
Appreciate you.
everybody.
My guy.
All right.